Well, good morning and welcome everybody to the October Chamber Chat program. And good morning to my co-host Kathy Hendrickson.
Good morning. Good morning. October.
I tell you, how did it get here so quickly?
I don't know.
I'm excited about it though. I love fall.
I love fall, but not winter. But look, we're going to have some winter this weekend. Hey. No.
Well, let me tell you, Kathy, we've got a full show today.
We
so
do.
many things coming up, so we're going to get started.
We're going to get to the.
We're going to hit it
to the good stuff.
Well, we had the best time last month with our DeKalb County High School students. We had to get them to come back again.
Did a great job too.
We love hearing about the positive things that are going on at the high school, and let me tell you, this is Kaylee. Wait a minute.
No.
Kaylee Taylor. I got it right.
Yep.
And Peyton Carter. Welcome back today. So today we're going to talk about, oh my goodness, two of my favorite subjects. The first one is the culinary arts program because my crazy grandson, Charlie Burklow, he loves that program. He has become the most creative cook, and I give all the credit to the culinary arts program. So let's talk about it a little bit.
So culinary arts isn't just cooking, it's learning about the kitchen, and it's kind of learning how to run the kitchen. It also kind of like teaches home ec, basically. Like teaches you kitchen etiquette, like what salad fork to use, what regular fork to use.
Yeah, you got to know manners.
All sorts of things. Yeah. And before you can actually start the cooking part, you have to go through training in like safety in the kitchen.
Yes.
So don't cut your fingers off, yeah.
You don't want to kill anybody. You don't want to poison anybody, yeah.
Yeah. And it's pretty cool.
Yeah, Miss Olivia does an awesome job at doing that class, and they're potentially wanting to actually like leave school to go into the restaurants. So and actually do that. So that's a potential thing.
Yeah, they're thinking about doing internships like the TAP does internships. And there's actually 4 culinary classes. First one is what? Intro to culinary, or is it just culinary 1?
I think it's intro to culinary.
Intro to culinary, then there's culinary 1, 2, and 3. And apparently, as far as I know, in the 3rd one, they do a bunch of cooking, and they learn how to make big, like, wedding cakes.
Wow.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Well, I'm pretty sure my husband would have loved it if we'd had culinary when we were in school, Kathy.
Oh, yeah. It was called home ec.
I could use that now.
And we
think maybe I could come in and just, supervise, watch you a little.
Maybe.
Yeah. Okay, so also we want to talk about another important subject, human services. What does that mean?
So, human services is like this big umbrella of classes. There's teaching as a profession, there's family studies, and there's human studies. And all of them kind of tie together working with human needs and serving people.
Oh,
like
I
right
love
now,
that.
That's cool.
We're in teaching as a profession. We want to serve people by basically watching their kids and teaching a little something while we're doing it.
We need good teachers too,
And
yeah.
then we've got our human studies where you kind of learn about the family dynamic. Like you learn about how kids grow up and how it affects them in different situations. And then family studies is about how different families affect the kids. And it's pretty cool.
I love that.
That's great.
Well, last month I wasn't able to share some news, but I'm able to share it now, although I don't have the signed contract yet. But another great thing that's going to be happening at the high school, the Chamber was awarded a $50,000 3-star grant to add a digital media and marketing program of study at the high school. So maybe you'll be back to talk about that in the next several months.
Wow.
So we're excited about that, and I'm so excited about working with Brad Leach. And and the other educators too that are doing this program. But speaking of Brad, he's leading a new Upper Cumberland Regional Advisory Council to work on new career and technical programs that can help us have better prepared workforce for our local businesses and industries. And I got invited to that. And, I needed another member.
You do.
A meeting
you need
to
do some more things. You're not busy enough.
I love this meeting.
Yeah.
It was so beneficial. And I just can't wait to see how we go forward with this. But I just wanted to give a shout out to Brad Leach for that. But thank you for being here. I hope y'all are here every month. I love having you girls.
Great job.
Yes.
Thank you.
So, see you later.
See you next month.
Well, Kathy, it's so good to hear about the positive things going on in
It is.
school.
Lots of stuff going on at the schools.
Yeah.
A lot of new programs, and that's great. That's great that they can be trained to do things out in the public and things that's interesting to them and things that they like to do. It's
Well,
great.
come on over, Bill. Join the crowd here. So, October is National Bully Prevention Month, and so we needed somebody to come talk about that because
do.
it's a hard to talk about subject,
It
but
is.
it's so important to talk about because we need to talk about things like this. And to help us out today, oh, I hope I do it all right. First, I've got Bill Conger. Now, Bill, you're the guidance counselor, right?
That's correct.
And then we've got Porter Hancock. Good morning, Porter.
Morning.
And we've got Sophie Desimoni. Wait, I said that
Did you say it right?
Desimoni.
Did she say it right?
Yeah.
Oh, good for her. Yay.
I get an A+ today.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so thank y'all for being here. This is a hard subject to talk about, but I'm sure bullying looks a lot different in nowadays in school than it did when I was there. It was more like you're afraid somebody might push you around or say something bad to you, but it's a lot more intense than that now, isn't it?
The social media, yeah, I bet it is.
It is.
Yeah. Okay. So what are some of the bullying that you see or hear about in the middle school?
Mainly just like you see a lot of people like picking on younger people or people that they insult them and stuff like that.
That's just mean. You think they don't know that's mean?
I mean,
I
sometimes.
think they do. I just don't think they realize it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So what do you think? Why do you think people do that?
they just do it. There's
Yeah.
no real reason for it. They just do it because they can, really.
Yeah.
Makes them feel good. I don't know why it would make them feel good to pick on little kids, but some people may.
Types of bullying, you have the physical type, where people
Yeah.
are hitting, punching, kicking. You usually see that among the guys most of all. Then there's the social, emotional. You can see a lot more of that in middle school with the name calling, gossip and rumors, and
Won't speak to you.
it's like isolation,
Yeah.
ostracization.
That still happens in adulthood, I gotta tell you.
Yeah, in fact, it really is.
Adult bullies.
We talked
Yeah.
about how that influences today's
Society, yeah.
Well, do you have any advice to tell kids? Because I think a lot of times kids don't even tell their parents. I know when I was young, this may have changed, but I didn't even tell my mom when I was being bullied. And is that happen now? What are some of the things you could do?
You could, just ignore it. Find somebody at your school to talk to, somebody who's trustworthy.
Yeah.
Or
I'm sure there's a lot of trustworthy people
Yeah.
too, aren't there?
Yeah.
there it is.
Yeah.
Teachers, guys.
So do you have any advice over there? What about the guys when they start beating on each other? Is that just normal?
I mean, it's normal, but it's not much of a. It's not like like they're doing it personally. They just do it just to do it. Yeah. Like I was
Yeah.
saying earlier, they just do it just to do it.
Just to feel strong
Just
or
to feel
whatever.
strong, yeah.
Just horsing around,
And there's
yeah.
a difference between the typical peer conflict and bullying. I think a lot of times these days things are called bullying, and that's not bullying. And part of that is there fear involved? Is the person who's being says they're a victim, are they concerned? Are they afraid of the situation? Are they what they don't want to come to school? Is there a power difference? Either physically with someone being much bigger than somebody, or socially if it's somebody who's really popular and really cool. Are they preventing them from having friendships, relationships with people, and just making them feel excluded? And so, some of the things that we can help in addition to ignoring is, and I try to teach this to all ages, learn to stand up for yourself. You don't want people to tell, but it's important that students are empowered so they know they can, if you have a show of weakness, you're going to be more willing,
More
more of a
vulnerable.
victim.
Yeah.
But if you're, in this nonverbal communication, if you have your shoulders back and you're looking straight, looking in the eye, and
Yeah,
you
just stand up
voice,
straight.
those things that gives off a feeling of strength, and you just stand up for yourself. That's because the bullies are usually aiming at people who are weaker,
Yeah.
have that appearance.
Yeah, and if you stand up to them, they might back out and say, "Oh, maybe they're cowards." Sometimes bullies are just pick on somebody that's smaller than them, just so they can feel bigger.
Yeah, if there's strength in numbers too. So,
yeah.
For example,
Your friends will pack you up.
Sophie and Porter are both two of our leaders in the school, and they have a strong. They realize they have a strong influence in socially, and they're if they see somebody who's being picked on, and they come up to and kind of surround them, then that adds strength to it, and say, hey, leave this guy alone. He's cool, and just something as simple as that, it helps steer that person away, and unfortunately may search for another person, but at
Strength
least
in numbers, yeah.
strength in
Yeah.
numbers, exactly.
So
Everybody-
social media, that's a scary thing
Yeah.
nowadays. It can be, can it? What is the issues there?
Because you have on Instagram and TikTok and stuff, you have comments, and so I hear a lot of people commenting negative things about other people. I don't have TikTok and stuff, but people at my school, they talk and they're yeah, so and so said something about my video, and it puts them down. But
And you're so vulnerable at your age. Wait, I'm so vulnerable at my age.
Yeah.
I can be hurt too.
Aren't we all?
Yeah.
Everybody's.
But it's hard when somebody says a negative comment, isn't it?
yeah,
Is it as hard on guys for that kind of thing, or you
I,
think that?
I don't really have social media,
Yeah.
so I don't really
I think that's smart.
know. But honestly, it's just that they're doing it because they have some sort of insecurity with them,
Yeah.
and so they have to do it just to make themselves feel better.
Well, what we say about others tells you more about ourselves than it does about the other person, doesn't it?
Yes.
So y'all are doing something very positive. You're doing an art project that deals with this issue, right?
I've had had most of the grades either offered it to them to do an art project at home, or we've done it in classes about Bully Prevention Month, and some with the theme of be a buddy, not a bully.
Yeah,
In fact,
I like
In
that.
fact, we kicked that off during our Bulldog Run last Friday. That was kind of our theme, and each time we walked around the first lap, the mascot and posters, encouraging people to, avoid bullying and express kindness. And several of the businesses, the chamber have agreed to post the posters, and also Dwayne is willing to air some of our radio PSAs that we're going to record with some of the 4th through 8th graders and throughout the month of October.
Well, we appreciate you bringing up this important topic and all of the positive things you're doing to try to prevent this from happening. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank y'all. Great job. Y'all did good.
Come back anytime.
Thank you.
Good coverage.
Wow. We've got some, this makes me just feel hopeful for the future,
Well,
Kathy.
yeah, we got some.
We got some great people here.
They know what they're talking about, don't they?
Yeah. Okay, so I don't think Tisha's here yet. So
Yeah, I think
I
she's-
see her coming in.
There she
Here
comes.
comes. Here she comes. Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, Tisha, are you just about ready for the Habitat for Humanity's chili cook-off?
Yes, ma'am. We are very excited. We have 19 chili teams.
Is that a pretty? That's what.
Yeah, we had 20 or a little over
so
last
that's
year, but
getting close
yeah,
to what? We may have another one or two come in before it's over.
you never know.
And with the weather we're having, it's going to feel good to have some hot chili in you.
It's
It
going
sounds
to
like.
feel good. And I brought the mug today.
Oh, I love that.
There, hold that up.
I love
Pretty
that color. Is it
is.
going to be different colors or just that color?
All that color.
Oh, I love that color.
Last year we were orange, and this year we're teal. And so if you make a donation of $25, you get this mug, all the chili you can eat, and you also get a drink for that. We're asking, if you don't want the mug, we're asking you'd make a $10 donation. And of course, all that
It's
goes
a
to
bargain.
Habitat. Yes, you can eat all you want. You can even take some home with you.
Oh,
So,
wow. And it's all so delicious. It's so hard to
Everything's
choose what your favorite is.
Just try everything out and then go back and for seconds.
It is, yeah. I'm never totally happy with my chili recipe, and so I'm searching. I'm trying a new one this
Are you
week.
Oh, are
tweaking it?
you?
We'll see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See how that works out. So remind everybody the date, where it's going to be, all the.
Yeah, so we moved the date up a little bit. It's a little earlier in October than normal. October 13th, Friday, October 13th. And that is a week from this Friday. It's going to be on the square as usual. We now have our check-in area where you can buy the mugs, make your donation on the city hall side. So if you come that direction, that's where you get your spoon and your bowl, and then you can go around and start tasting. So hopefully no rain, but if it were a complete rain out, we would move to the county complex, and we make that call on probably next Wednesday, and we would have that on WJLE and Facebook. So
Oh, we're excited. It's one of my absolute favorite events of the year. Don't you look
It
forward
does.
to
It's
it?
so much fun. And
It
it is fun, and I didn't say it's from 10:30 until 1 o'clock, and I highly suggest that you get there by noon to be able to try, all the
All the
chilies you
chilies,
want.
yeah.
I mean, trying 19 chilies is going to be.
Takes a while.
Yeah. It takes,
You may not be able to get around to everybody.
I
but-
usually do, though.
I'm pretty sure that
it's
I'm going to get there by
fun.
11 o'clock.
Yeah.
I usually
mean,
get there by 10:30.
I'm surprised how many people are there at
Yeah.
10:30, but that's kind of what you have to do if you want to try it all. So.
Well, thank you. Nobody realizes we get there and we have all this fun, but it's nobody knows all the hard work that goes behind putting these together. So thank you.
And I would you
Thank
were
you
welcome.
and a lot of people.
And I will give a shout out to Sharon Evans, who is our quarterback, for pulling
She
all
does a
these
great
details
job.
together.
Yeah.
And, emails and texts almost every
It's
day
a
for the
lot.
last 6 weeks. So It's a lot, and we appreciate all the teams. We'll be doing a press release that'll have all those listed. It's on our Facebook, on our Habitat for Humanity's Facebook page right now. So we appreciate everybody that's involved.
And the thing is, it's not only great chili, everybody really decorates up really
that's
big
right.
time, and it's so cute. And, you know, they're pretty secretive. I've been trying to get, you know, Greg Vinson to tell us what Middle Tennessee Natural Gas is doing. I mean, mom's the word.
Well,
Nobody's
yeah.
telling
You
nothing.
don't want to give away your secrets, hey. You know.
Thank you, Tisha.
Thank you,
Thank
Tisha.
you, Sharon Evans. Okay. Oh, Kathy, you know, we're finally at my favorite topic, which is our new members, and I'm gonna skip over the first one
Okay.
because
She may
show up.
she may be here shortly.
She's probably
All
busy.
right.
So we're gonna go straight to Keith Elkins here. He's with Summit Precision Aerial. Oh, that sounds so
Yeah,
fancy.
it does.
Well, he is FAA certified drone pilot. Oh, isn't that exciting?
Yeah,
I love
that sounds cool.
I love drone footage. Keith, thank you for being here. Thank you for joining the chamber. And you guys are located in Lebanon, right? But you live here, I think.
Yes, yeah. So we're a commercial drone company that provides service throughout Middle Tennessee. We have pilots in Rutherford County, Murfreesboro, Lebanon, and then of course me here in Smithville.
Well,
So
That's
we're
cool.
kinda-
And we got so many neat things going on here.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you, nothing shows your town and different businesses as when you got a drone, right? I mean, you get angles and you get to see something that it's just breathtaking.
Places that planes can't even get to. I mean, you know, so the drones can go places that's, you know, a little bit, and get more footage of different locations and things in our county.
It really is. It's a little bit different because you have planes that can see things from a certain height, and then we go below that
Yeah.
height, and it's still a different perspective
It is.
from the average photographer who sees everything from down below. We can see everything from above and kind of just show how vast and how wide things are around. So it's a different perspective, definitely, of what we do.
So, who are mainly your clients?
So our clients right now we're a commercial industry. So our clients are construction workers, developers, things of that nature. That falls in line of what we mainly like to do, which is our photogrammetry, our LiDAR, thermal mapping processes, but also we do a lot of video and photo content. You can see that on our social media. Things that we do, we like to do as well is give back to our communities, such as the Smithville Jamboree, Putnam County Fair, just two of the things that we've done recently, where we were able to give back to the community, create some awesome content and video showcasing those two things.
It really, Jamboree really shows up with the drone footage, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
It does. It really does. It shows you just how big and how much our community comes together.
How beautiful everything is.
Well, of course, I love the tourism aspect
Yeah.
of the drone footage.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Great job.
So, anything else you want to tell us? How do people contact you if they want to hire your company? Or
So they can contact us directly through Facebook or go to our website, which is summitprecisionaerial.com, to request quotes. You can also again contact me directly through Facebook as well. As a local here, I'm always willing to share information and teach and help people learn about what we do and how it could benefit them down the road.
well, we are so grateful. We're grateful you joined the chamber. Grateful all you're doing for our community with this great business, and thank you again. We'll
Thank you, guys.
Thank you for being here today.
I'm glad to be a part of the chamber, and I'm looking forward to the future with it.
Oh, and I forgot to mention the owner's name is Ryan Jones, right?
Ryan Jones, yes.
So we'll have to get him on here, you and him, maybe next month.
I'll try to bend his ear.
Okay.
For next month.
I'd like to meet him.
Thank you, Keith.
Thank you
guys.
so much, Keith. Where are we now, Kathy?
Well, we're right here if you want to do this.
Okay. So, I'm excited about this. Liberty Star Arms is another new member. We're going to be having a ribbon cutting this morning at 10:30.
10:30.
And he's located at 1010 West Broad Street here in Smithville, next to Dr. Little's office. And, my husband's going to be the photographer today, so it's probably dangerous having him back close to a gun shop. It's going to cost me some money today.
Well, just hold him back.
Hold him back.
Restrain him.
We only have 2 gun safes at our house. Oh my goodness! But anyway, we're excited to be there, and I think we're going to have Don and maybe his wife on next month. We were so full this month.
We
just
are.
couldn't
We have
do
a
it.
full house today.
Talk a little bit about the Family Medical Center
Okay.
DeKalb Health Fair.
Okay, the Family Medical Center DeKalb Health Fair is this Friday, October the 6th, from 9 until 12 at the Family Medical Center. Free activities for people with Medicare, including refreshments, health screenings, fun and games, and prize drawings. I think they play bingo. They love bingo. Presented by Signal.
What do you mean they? It's we.
Well, I'm setting up a table. Library sets up a table
We're not even
there.
gonna do
Yeah,
that.
we're giving stuff out.
We're old enough.
Presented by Cigna, Family Medical Center, Wilson Bank and Trust, and DeKalb Senior Centers.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds fun. I love bingo too. I haven't played a long time, but I think that would be
well,
fun.
maybe. I'm not real
we'll
good
see.
at that. Okay.
Okay, so something I know for sure is fun. Downtown Smithville,
Yeah.
their events, they have so much going on down there. It is unbelievable how the Smithville Merchants Association works together. They're like a big family.
They
I'll
are
say.
busy all the time down there
here's
promoting.
Here's the thing. They seem to like really love each other. Like they just promote each other.
Yeah,
if somebody's
they do.
doing something well,
Hey, go over there. They got something cool.
That's what they say. I love that.
Yeah.
I'm about the love.
Spread the love.
Speaking of love, I love Randy Caldwell. He's with he and his wife have the Purple Door in downtown Smithville on West Walnut, and he is our spokesperson today. Good morning, Randy.
Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for having me here.
Well, thank you for being here, and let's just start talking about what we got coming up next.
Sure. This Friday, we changed our Shop Lake Local to the first Friday of the month. And so this Friday will be our October event. And we've got some fun things planned for the evening.
For the whole family, right?
Yeah, exactly. We've got some kid specials at the restaurants. Of course, all the shops will be open until 7 o'clock that night, and some of us will be open later as well.
And it's time to already start Christmas shopping, right?
Yes, it is.
Absolutely, yeah. We've already had a couple of Christmas things going on our shop.
It's upon us.
And a fun thing we got planned, we've got some games planned for in the street. So we're going to be closing down Main Street. We'll be closing down Walnut. We've got some, we'll have some cornhole boards out there. We've kind of got a life-size battleship game, a life-size operation game, some really cool things that we have. Another group called Stone's Groove will be playing at Refine's little patio there that they have out in the corner. So we'll have a band out there. We'll have a little game as far as guessing the number of candy corns in a jar, and we'll be giving out a little prize for that. So trying to make the Shop Late Friday things a little bit, doing some things to try to bring people down, to provide some more activity for people other than just shopping, there. So a lot of exciting things happen down there. We're planning out the next events, trying to do similar things every month like that. That's just more than shopping.
Well, when I was at the Governor's Conference on Economic Community Development, I met with some of the top leaders, that work in different capacities, and I was telling them all about Smithville. I get to talking and I start bragging, and Alexander, what all they're doing, and Brooksy Carlton, she said to me, she says, we know about Smithville, we already know. So, and then I got a call yesterday saying that we have some state people coming up on October 16th, and they're going to go over to Harmony Lane. They're wanting to go shop in downtown Smithville, go get some coffee, eat lunch somewhere. And so anyway, I'm so excited about that. But
lots of stuff to do.
Smithville is on the map.
We are growing.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you did make our art walk this last weekend, it was a great event. We had a great crowd out there. Very pleased with the people. Saw a lot of people walking away with pieces of art, which is what we need. We need people to be supporting the artists. If we want to do that every year and want them to come back, we need to support them, and we certainly saw that taking place this past weekend.
Well, I love all you're doing. Appreciate it. Sure. And I like that you always change things up. Like you said, you're changing now the first Friday.
Yes.
If it works for this, you keep it, and if it, then you switch it up.
Change it
I
up.
love that.
Whatever works.
Like that, we're trying to find what works for everybody. What works for everybody. That we can maximize people's ability to come down and experience downtown.
Yeah, you guys are amazing, and I just so appreciate it, each and every one of you.
Well, we're glad to be here.
Thank y'all so much. We appreciate
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Okay, Kathy, we got a yard sale coming up.
Ooh, yeah.
The whole town of Liberty's having a yard sale on October the 7th. So there's lots to do on October the 7th. Then you can run up to Smithville and go to the Pumpkin Festival.
Yep, downtown again. There you go.
From downtown from 10 to 3 there in downtown Smithville. So
just
take
lots
advantage of go get the yard sale stuff in the morning and
go to Pumpkin
come
Festival
up to the Pumpkin Festival in Smithville. So we've got lots to do.
October is a busy month.
Well,
as you can see,
nobody knows that more than Claudia Lee. Claudia Lee, I tell you and your bunch, the Off the Beaten Path group, and your studio tour is coming up.
Oh, we know that.
Yeah, it's upon us.
Working day and night, huh?
Well, about to. Yeah, getting started and getting ready for that event. I mean, we've really been getting ready for it since the last one.
Yeah, this is the last one.
We're already planning for next year, which is our 25th anniversary.
Oh, yay.
Oh,
so that's a biggie.
That's a biggie.
So that's already in the works. But yeah, it's really a year-round plan for this weekend that's coming up, the very end of October. It's always the last full weekend in October. So this year, that's the 27th, 8th, and 9th. And it's always from 10 to 5, all 3 days.
And it may take you all 3 days to visit everything.
Well, people really pre-plan, and you can do that at our website, which is great. You can go and check out each of the artists individually, and when you're planning your tour, you can print. There's a printable map, or there is an interactive Google map. Also, you can go to an artist that you like, and you can click on something on their site and get a map that tells you how to get to that artist. So you can pick and choose what interests you, or try to do the whole thing.
Or hit them all.
Hit them all. There's 14 studios, 30 artists this year.
Well, you've got 3 days, so you can just plan your days out.
Yeah.
14 a lot of people come on Friday, and then they come back on Sunday.
Well,
and that's pretty cool.
That's good.
Too. And it's great. And we love to visit with them. It's so nice to meet the people.
Find out where they're from and how far they've come to.
People come from all over. They plan their vacations around this, which is really super. Yeah. It's very nice. And there's a lot of demonstrations going on in different studios. And that's always fun. It's a family-friendly, free event. One of the things that's going to be happening, which happens every year, is that we have a drawing, which you all know about.
We do.
Oh, are we going to draw here on the Chamber Chat?
I hope so.
Oh, we love to do that. Yeah.
And this year, Maggie Sincera, who is in Cannon County, the tour covers DeKalb and Cannon. She is a fiber artist, and she has donated very generously a table set. She does indigo dyeing on fabric.
Wow.
And this is kitchen towels, napkins, and a table runner.
Wow.
Oh,
that's beautiful.
It is beautiful. I have a set of her napkins, and they're just great.
So many talented people live in our county and the surrounding county. I mean, it's just so talented people.
We're
beautiful.
Very fortunate. We have a lot of artists in the area and people who support the arts. Our sponsors are amazing. We appreciate them so much. We couldn't do this without them. It's a lot of local shops primarily, and friends of the tour also help support us. And they're listed on the website. And the website is offthebeatenpathtour.com.
Easy.
Easy peasy.
Easy.
Yeah.
And everything you need to know is going to be on that website.
It's a great website.
Yeah,
it is a beautiful website. Lucas Antoniak did that.
Oh no,
I appreciate him so much.
He's so talented with his artwork, and
I know.
he put one of our flyers together for our thing coming up.
Yeah, his work is really great. So we're lucky to have him, and of course he's one of our artists, and he'll be at Louie and Christine Lamborghini's Pottery Studio. So, anybody that has questions can call any of us. We were happy to talk to people, and just hope they all come out and bring their kids and have a big day.
Have a fun day.
Weekend.
Yeah.
Well, it's always we have thousands of people that come out for this, so just come try it out. You're going to love it.
Yes.
Right?
Super
Yes.
fun.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Claudia.
Claudia.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Oh, speaking of the love, Emily Bell is here. Nobody is sweeter. She's from Hosanna Farm in Alexandria. Alexandria is going to be the up and coming place. Let me tell you.
Yeah. Lots of
We're about
businesses.
to. I keep telling everybody we're about to start all the projects for downtown. I'm still waiting on the signed contract, but as soon as we get that, we're going to be doing that, and then everything that Emily's doing. I mean, it is going to work together so beautifully.
Yes, I'm very, very excited to see our little town on the map.
Flourish.
Yes.
Yeah, it's going to flourish. So you've got an event coming up, right?
We do. We have a big, big, big event coming up. So November 18th, we have the Alexandria Christmas Markets.
It sounds
coming.
exciting.
So this is so exciting. I couldn't believe it that we sold out of booths in the first 10 days.
Oh my goodness.
I am now, like this, I think this is just evident of how many amazing small business owners there are in our community, because majority of them are actually from our county and the surrounding counties. So it's really nice to have local artists and local business owners come to be able to sell their goods. So I've actually opened extra spots outside, extra booths. So there are still booths available if you are a business owner and would like to come and join us. But we're very excited, and we feel like there's a great buzz around about the event. Actually, the buzz reached, and I can confirm for you today that the buzz has reached the North Pole. And we do, in fact, have Santa and Mrs. Claus coming on the day. Yes,
All the
to
way from the North
Alexandria.
Pole.
They are coming.
Oh my goodness.
You know he's busy this time of the year.
I know how busy he is. He told me he was going to leave all the elves to do the work, and he was going to come and see the kids in the DeKalb County. So, if you would like your Santa photo early this year, make sure you get out and see them. They just cannot wait to see you, and I think they might have some little special treats for the kids as well.
I don't know if we mentioned the date or the time yet.
So November 18th.
Okay.
It's from 10 till 3.
Is that on a Saturday?
It is a Saturday, yes, correct. So we're very excited to welcome everyone out. Come and support businesses, and leave your list with Santa while you're here.
Where were you located, and the phone number, and how do we get in touch with you?
Yes, so
That's what I was going to say. Thank you.
all over it. You can find us at hosannafarm.com. Of course, on Facebook, Hosanna Farm. You can call me 615-999-0602. You can email me at hello@hosannafarm.com. Yes, and I'm around town all the time, so just stop me as well. I think people hear the accent and they know pretty quickly who I am.
And what is the address? Where are
the
you?
address is 2116 Trammell Branch Road in Alexandria.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like
So
a fun
also,
day.
you got a special event coming up, a wedding, a shower, a big party. She's got the place to have
She's got you covered.
Yes, we have got a beautiful barn there just ready for every occasion under the sun.
Oh, well, I can't wait to see it. I plan on being down there on the 18th, and so we're just excited to have you this morning.
Thank you
Miss
so much for
Emily.
having me.
Thank you, Emily.
Thanks, Emily. Brother Chad from
Good
Smithville First
morning.
Baptist, you got some church news for us.
Yeah, we're excited. The church's going well, people going well. As we said, fall is coming. Maybe winter, who knows? But it's coming here, and there's a lot of good things happening. We are very excited about. In October, we always do our fall festival, and it's a great community event. And not here to steal the thunder of your next guest, but right when the Boo Bash is over. And we start at 5 o'clock, so you can just literally slide on over.
That's perfect.
It's like we planned that, you know what I mean? So
You think ahead.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But from 5 to 7 on Halloween night, so October 31st, in our gym, we'll have some inflatables, games, supper, so free supper. Everything is free. Just come have a great time. We do a photo booth. We just love hanging out with the community and providing a safe place where people can come and just fellowship. So we do that every year. It's one of our favorite events we do every year. But it's all, and nice thing about it, rain or shine, it's inside, so you can come.
Don't have to
and
worry
a good
about it.
time. That's right. 5 to 7 at the church. So yeah.
So you come to the Boo Bash anytime between 12 and 5.
There you go.
And then you leave there and go straight over to the
Get you
Life
some
Enrichment Center.
supper.
Yeah.
Throw the kids on the bounce houses.
It's safe.
Yeah, you're good to go.
Because they've eaten all that candy, so they're going to have
Right.
to work some of that energy off.
Right.
Yeah.
We're going to let you guys are going to come and clean up if they throw up or anything.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah. No.
No, it's all good.
Yeah, it's all good.
So, it's all good.
Well, we're going to talk about this another thing next month, but let's mention it now.
Yes.
The Chamber Prayer Breakfast. We partnered with you last year to have it
Yes.
at the Smithville First Baptist Life Enrichment Center, and they've got wonderful men cooks there. So we thought, this is a good partnership here.
Yeah, we enjoy. We have our men's group comes out and we cook breakfast for everybody who comes. It's $5. It's a prayer breakfast. We pray for our county. We pray for our city. We pray for our state. Or we pray for everybody and anybody.
We are big prayers.
We all need prayers. That's it.
And we have a great speaker. I mean, if you want to share a little bit about the speaker.
Yes, State Senator Janice Boland. I spoke to her yesterday, and that date is free for her, so she's going to be our speaker that morning.
That's
and
great.
It's going to be the Thursday before Thanksgiving. Let's see, that's November the 16th, and it'll begin at 7 a.m., but doors will open at 6:30.
There you go. Hey, my birthday's the 17th, so if you want to bring a birthday present,
we could have we may have to sing happy birthday.
But we have we'll have a great time out doing that. Be in the morning. We'll get you out in time for you to get to work and have a good time to do that. But it's just a great. It's one of my favorite things that we do. With the community, I say that a lot, but with the chamber, this is really one of my favorite things with the chamber that we do all year. So yeah,
just get your heart ready for the holidays.
Yeah. Y'all do such a wonderful job of outreach in the community.
We are
Thank
just
y'all.
excited to have it again, and we'll be there, pancakes in hand. So.
We're excited.
Sounds
Thanks,
good,
Brother Chad.
Thank you.
Oh, let's see. Oh,
yeah.
I tell you what. You know, Beth Adcock, when she first told me about the Boo Bash idea, and we didn't even call it that back then. I thought, I don't know, was that gonna go?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I had no clue of how great this was gonna be. So I see you got you some helper.
Yeah.
Sergeant LaFew was here this morning, or Captain now.
Captain, he's a captain.
Yeah.
There you go.
Captain now.
Yeah, watch out.
Stephen LaFew's here, and Beth, we appreciate all the work that y'all do to get the Boo Bash together. So tell us about it this year.
It's going to be Tuesday.
Yeah, it's going to be on a Tuesday, right?
On
Tuesday, yeah. Halloween Day.
It's Tuesday, October 31st, 12 to 5 p.m.
Oops.
Yeah, I'm reading your notes.
Yeah, that was last year, I think.
Yeah.
The businesses all participate and hand out the candy to the trick-or-treaters. I forgot, I was going to check, but anyway, I think this is 11th or 12th year that we've had this. It's grown with businesses. We'll have businesses that come in from the county or on the outskirts of downtown that will actually set up tents and hand out candy that will be set up around the square or the courthouse.
And the county complex.
And the county complex, yeah.
And the county
They're going to give
complex.
candy.
And the library.
Yeah, a lot of people getting involved.
So it's grown both with the businesses and the children because we've started out roughly with like 200 trick-or-treaters the first year. And this year I'm looking at doing like 1,200 bags of candy
1,200.
to hand out.
All I know is I spend quite a bit on candy.
Yes, we do
for
too.
that event.
We have our candy, so I don't know if we're prepared, but we'll see.
So, Captain LaFew, now how does the Smithville Police Department get involved in this event? You guys have been the main organizer from the beginning, and we just, that was an ingenious idea. I think it keeps kids safe and extends it from being just a dark time thing to, middle of the day. It's been fabulous.
Well, I will kind of go on what you said, Suzanne. Beth actually does a lot of work on this, and she's done a really great job. And there's always a backbone. And,
she's our backbone.
Yeah, she's
an event or an organization.
Yes.
But the police department's really proud to have something safe, for the kids in a safe area. I think it's a really good event.
It's great. It's fun. It's just we adults, we get to dress up and be all silly that day, which is kind of fun for a change. And I love having the chamber contest for the best costume for the businesses. And of course, we don't really give anything away except bragging rights.
That's right.
And we put it in the newspaper and social media, and we have so much fun with that. But let me tell you, I've never seen I guess people go to such lengths to have great, not just costumes, but the whole
backdrops,
setup, the backdrops.
They go all out.
It's really a fun thing to see.
I think we're all kids
Yeah.
at heart. We all love Halloween just as much as the kids do.
I've not spoke to too many about what they're doing, but the couple I have, they're
Going all out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been over to the Smithville City Hall lately, but usually they're like 6 months into planning.
Yeah.
And the courthouse,
They
my
get with it,
goodness.
don't they, over there? The whole hall, the halls are
The
decorated.
library, y'all are very competitive.
Well, we're decorated now, but we don't kind of go all out for the thing because what we're going to be this year. I don't know if we could. I don't know how we would do that, but
Well,
anyway, yeah. In fact, all the staff is getting on board with this. Sometimes
Yeah.
you'll have one or two that say, "I don't want," but they're all getting dressed up this year.
Well,
I think.
who doesn't
So,
want to
yeah.
do that? But
So,
we
yeah.
appreciate all the effort that goes in, and the thought that goes in, and the time, and then it's just so much fun to look forward to, and we just appreciate it so very much.
Thank you for the hard work.
Well, I think this year also the Smithfield Business Alliance, they are decorating the John Anderson Alley.
Oh,
they've already started.
Oh, they have.
So if you've ever been down the John Anderson Alley, which most of you have, they have, bicycles on the wall. And I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure there's some skeletons on those bicycles right now.
Uh-oh.
Are they? No telling what all else they'll do.
That's all I've seen so far.
That's all you've seen so far.
That was last week.
Yeah, just wait.
I can't wait to see what they do. Thank y'all so much.
Thank you.
Y'all are awesome. See you. Okay, let's see where we are now.
We are down at Miss
Oh,
Denise.
Oh, you're gonna love
More
this.
haunted stuff.
Okay. So we've got a haunted downtown history tour.
Wow, who knew?
Benefiting the DeKalb Animal Shelter. Denise Brown is here to talk about that. That sounds really fun.
It's going to be a blast, and we're so excited about this because it's going to be a great opportunity for people to fellowship, learn about the haunted community.
Yeah, that you didn't know about. Yeah.
And most of all, benefit the shelter to help all their furry friends out there. So,
absolutely.
we're offering the tour 2 nights because we know everybody has a busy schedule. The first night will be Thursday, October 26th, and the second one's going to be Saturday, October 28th. And the tour will begin at the Smithville First United Methodist Church Christian Fellowship Center there on 100 West Church Street. And ticket sales and complimentary refreshments of hot cider, hot chocolate, cookies, and more will begin at 5:30 each night, and then the tour is going to start at 6:30 each night. And tickets are $10 for adults.
Oh, that's a bargain.
And $7 for children 10 and under. And you can also purchase tickets in advance if you want to at the office of Sarah Cripps at 201 West Main Street.
Oh my goodness, this sounds so fun. Is this the first year you've done this? Or
No,
did
this will
last
actually
year?
be the 3rd year.
Yeah, the 3rd year.
And we're most
Oh,
appreciative of Sarah Cripps sharing her knowledge of all
Yeah,
these
there's some-
historical facts, and I can give you a sampling of some of the stories.
please
you're going
do.
to
I know
hear.
Sarah is a walking history
Oh, I
book.
know. She does a great job.
She is, and all the murders and stories you're going to hear on this tour are true, and some of them you will see where the devilish deeds actually occurred.
Yeah.
So, one story this year is about the murder of Susan Ballard, which occurred in the Short Mountain community, and it was over a boundary dispute.
Oh.
Yeah, people get mean about
Yeah.
things like that. And you'll learn the unusual circumstances that led the search party to ultimately finding Susan's body. But
Ooh.
a twist in it is someone gave a false confession to having murdered Susan, which was odd because there was already a man in prison for the murder for Susan. So learn all those little twists.
Oh
about that.
my.
And then we're going to learn more about the infamous Presswood hanging.
Oh.
And that occurred on the courthouse.
I saw the picture of that. Somebody brought it by
Yes.
the chamber once.
Yes.
And we got the things, and we got some things in the library
you?
about it. Yeah.
And that happened in 1870, and he was 17 years old when he was hanged.
Yeah.
And the survivor of that, the witness, was 11 years old, Inez Certain. And in the genealogy room of Justin Potter Library, they had the nightcap that she had on that night, and the blood stains are on that. So that's quite spooky.
Oh my
Quite
goodness.
amazing that 150 years later.
One of the family members said, well, I don't need it in my house. So they said, well, you would the library like to have it. So we've got a little display there with the
Really?
pictures of the Presswood hanging and things in the
Yes.
library
Oh.
in our display case.
Interesting. Another interesting thing are the twin houses on West Main.
Yes.
And people will be surprised to know that not one but 2 murders happened in one of those houses between 1929 and 1933.
Oh my goodness, I had no idea.
Look there. Who knew?
Yeah, and the perpetrator just chose a really horrific way of trying to dispose of one of those bodies. So you'll learn all the details of that, and you know, who were the suspects and what were their motives. You're going to be surprised when you learn about that.
So how long does a tour last? If it starts at 6:30,
I'm not really sure. I meant to ask Sarah about that.
Maybe a couple hours or so.
I would think so.
It's a walking tour, right?
It's a walking tour. Like I said, we'll leave from the Christian Fellowship Center. You'll hear about the hanging of a young man that had been accused of rape, which he was not guilty of. In 1901, the crowd just became very bloodthirsty and took it upon themselves to give justice, which was not justice. It was wrong. And then last but not least, the story I'm going to tell about today, still unsolved almost 50 years later, an elderly lady was strangled in her bed in downtown Smithville. So you'll see the house where that occurred. So there's lots more stories that Sarah's going to be sharing the history of. And there'll be some guest appearances along the tour too. Nothing scary, but there will be some guests that will be there. So
that's exciting.
Sounds fun, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I will share that last time we did the tour, some people came the first night and they enjoyed it so much they came back the second night. So we hope you come not once but twice to the tour. October 26th.
I look forward to that. Well, I'm intrigued.
Yeah, sounds
you
cool.
You just teased us just enough to make
she
me
did,
wanna,
didn't she?
Yeah, that was awesome.
It will be good. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Denise, so
thank
much.
You so much. And again, let's mention those dates. October
26th and October 28th. In the Methodist Christian Fellowship Center there on 100 West Church. Come in at 5:30. We'll have complimentary refreshments for you, and you can buy your ticket that night, or like I said, you can buy them early.
Just call Sarah about that.
Well, you can just stop by our office. She'll have tickets there.
She'll have tickets.
Okay.
Yes,
perfect.
Thanks, Denise, so
thank
much.
you so much.
Sounds like cool, scary
That's right
stuff.
up my alley. I love history.
Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of boo bashing and haunted stuff, and woo.
Now, speaking of haunted stuff, we got another thing on there.
Oh, yeah. Twisted Oaks Halloween Masquerade Ball. Saturday, October the 28th. Wear your fancy duds with a mask.
Yes. They want you to dress up that night. I mean, I'm talking...
Go all out.
Yeah, go all
Doc
out.
Boys taking the stage at 8 p.m. Scavenger hunt with great prizes. Tickets only event. Tickets are $25 or 2 for $40.
Yeah, you gotta be on it.
Yeah, you gotta get there. For more information, contact Twisted Oaks or see their Facebook post.
And also on this same date, Saturday, October 28th from 5 to 7 p.m. at the DeKalb County Fairgrounds in Alexandria. They've got Fright at the Fairgrounds.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of people show up for that, I've heard.
Well, Lisa Cripps was telling me that she went and she thought there'd just be a few. She said she's never seen anything like it in her
I think their mouth was hanging open when they saw how many people were going to get coming in the gates.
There were like thousands of kids there.
I think they probably ran out of, I don't know.
Yeah,
you know.
it was a lot.
Plan for a lot.
Friday at the fairgrounds. It's trick or treating, and they're going to have a free petting zoo too that night.
That'll be fun.
Be there.
Lots of cool stuff going on this
5
month.
to 7 on the 28th.
You don't have something to do, it's not our fault.
No, it's so much to do.
Yeah.
And Kathy, I know you've got gobs to do.
Oh, we got gobs to do. Yeah.
Yeah, the library.
Yeah. We are, and hopefully, I've looked at the weather forecast, and I don't know. We're having a partial solar eclipse viewing and plant swap. And it's the DeKalb County Library Board and Justin Potter Library will host a free community event on Saturday, October the 14th. It'll be at the Evans Park across from the library. If it's not raining, of course, in case of rain, it'll be in the County Complex History Room. There's 2 events going at the same time, a solar eclipse viewing with a plant swap. The Prevention Coalition will also be participating in the event with information. They're going to have some moon pies and some fun activities.
Oh, that's perfect.
Starting at 10 a.m., the library will offer free glasses. Hopefully the sun's going to be out.
And she means those protective glasses.
Yes. First come, first serve, and it's to safely view the eclipse. You know never to look at the sun with just your eyes. You've got to have safety glasses on. And it begins at 10:30. The eclipse ends at about 1:30, 1:39. We're going to give out Capri Sun juice drinks, and as long as the supplies last, we never know how many is going to show up. And also the library board, Sharon Evans, bless her heart, and Lucas Antoniak. In fact, Lucas is the one that did our artwork for our for this, and
He's
so
amazing.
he is. He did a wonderful job, and it was their idea to do this. They're invited to swap plants. All plant enthusiasts are welcome to share. Plants that examples include not limited to cuttings, succulents, bulbs, tubers, planters, or other planty things. No selling allowed. Planty things. Yeah. No selling allowed. This is just a friendly swap.
Just gonna swap.
Just gonna swap. If you don't have something to share but enjoy plants,
me and this plant's not getting along. So I'm gonna see if I can swap you for another.
It has to be pretty. We has to be healthy plants.
Not
Suzanne.
like
not a wilted plant. It has to be a healthy plant. Yeah, there should be plenty to go around, and there also will be a table set up for kids to make and take a plant. I think we're going to do. Sharon's bringing some sunflower seeds, so they're going to get to take a plant with them.
I love sunflowers.
For more information, of course, you can contact the library at 597-4359, our Facebook, or our website, or DeKalbCountyLibraries.net, or Instagram. Also, story time, October the 27th. That's on a Friday at 10 for the preschool children. And, of course, we're going to participate in the Boo Bash from 12 to 5, and we'll be in costume.
Wow.
So, yeah, lots of stuff coming up.
Well, I was going to see a friend's new house he's building, and I think it's down there close to Midway Road, and I saw the most beautiful sunflower field.
Yeah.
I mean, it was.
This time of year, everything is so.
It was so pretty.
Yeah, it's so pretty this time of year.
Those. All right, Kathy. Always got great things going on at the library. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, talk about great things going on. The Edgar Evans State Park manager is here, Brad Halfaker. Good morning, Brad.
Morning.
Good morning. How we doing today?
We're doing great. Well, what's going on? I know it's pretty down at the park.
It's getting pretty. Like I said, October is a wonderful time. Mother Nature puts on her makeup, her full colors for everybody to enjoy. During the month of October, we've got several waterfowl and watercolor boat tours going on. And you can find that on our website. Just go to TennesseeStateParks.com or TNStateParks.com. Find a park, find Edgar Evans, go to events, and you can see each event that we got scheduled there, and you can sign up for a boat ride there. Tours usually last about 3 hours, so you might want to bring something to drink and dress accordingly. If it's a little chilly, we'll still go out. And
get your little blanket on your lap.
It's not storming. We'll go out, and it's this tour usually starts around 9 or 10 o'clock and ends up around lunchtime. So it's a great tour. They go up near Hurricane and near Hurricane Bridge, and then sometimes they've even went a little further. And you never know what you're going to see. We've seen bald eagles. Last year they had a really a rare find, and I forget, a schoner or something was the name of the bird. It was a real rare find for this area. And Ranger Mark Taylor and Holly was on that tour. But the Rangers are doing it all month. Also, we have our haunted Harvest Festival, I believe is what it's called. Let me double check the name of that. It's Haunted Craft Festival, and that's going to be at the down at the Boat Ramp 1 area, Saturday, October 21st. And then there'll also be the Halloween in the campground, which our trunk or treat is Saturday, October 21st. I don't know where also the craft festival goes on the 21st and 22nd.
Okay.
So for vendors, you can, if you're interested in being a vendor, you can email our friends group. The lady in charge is Miss Nikki Beal, and it is www.bealscouts@yahoo.com, and she can give you the information on having a craft booth at the fair. Also, if you're interested in coming to you don't have to be camping to take part in the trunk or treat, but you can, if you want to come up and give away candy or whatever, you can contact Ranger Justin Vaughn at his email, and it's justin.vaughn@tn.gov.
He has got the sweetest Rangers.
Yeah, I know.
I just love Mark and Justin and Lee. They're all great.
And this Halloween thing has turned into a big, I think it used to be a decorating contest and it is. I don't have my glasses on. So it is a Halloween and a decoration contest. So the campsite that's got the best decorations, for the theme will win some prizes. We usually give away some nights of camping, or some years we give away a plaque or something like that. So it's fun. Some people go all out. I've seen people that they've come and they really want to make sure they win. You know, they're like, well, we come in second last year. We want to win.
We're winning.
The past 3 years, we're winning.
They amp it up a little bit.
It's okay. Like, we are winning
We're
this
getting
year.
it this year.
Depending on the weather, we've had as many as 100 kids to 25. You know, so
You never know.
You never know. But if you're looking for something to do, it's the 21st of October, and it's you know, I put a list of trunk or treats when I'm, you know, taking my kids, and, you know, we'll hit this one, we'll hit that
Yeah.
one. So some you can drive through and hit it,
Yeah.
and then go somewhere
Go
else.
somewhere else, yeah.
But that'll all be taking place. The trunk or treat will be taking place in the campground, and so just you can park up at the camp store and walk, or drive down and park. You know, we try to limit parking in the campground itself, because it's almost like if you eat candy, you're working it off by walking.
Yeah.
to the
Yeah.
campground.
That's a good point.
There
That
you
is
go.
a good
'Cause it's
point.
Get your
awful
exercise,
healing. You
yeah.
Get your exercise in,
Yeah.
but it is something fun for everybody.
Yeah.
Well,
Sounds like
we
lots
love
of stuff
all you
going
got
on.
going on there.
Thanks,
Hey,
Brad.
so hang out. We'll have to
Okay.
let you help us close out. Well, I want to mention we've got another couple of things. The annual Fall Fest pageant. This is sponsored by the Smithville Review. It's going to be Saturday, November the 4th at the DeKalb County Complex. Now, it's birth to 48 months for little boys. But girls birth to 18 years.
Oh.
So, and the deadline to enter is October 27th. You can get an application at the Smith Review, or just give them a call and they'll tell you what to do. You can get them online too.
On the Facebook page.
And, you know, Kathy, after not getting to have leadership DeKalb for a couple of years,
Yep.
we're pretty excited.
Yeah, I got a big class going on.
We got a big class that started. They've already had their opening session at Evans Mill. The sponsors were attorney Keith Blair, and I love to say I used to babysit him. He loves to be embarrassed by me saying that. And Family Medical Center and the Stonehouse Winery. So we appreciate our sponsors.
Yes, you got to have sponsors for these. We
You gotta have
appreciate our
sponsors for
business.
this
Yes.
stuff. Yeah, these people want to be fed.
They do.
So anyway, and our next class is coming up in just a few days, and I missed the opening session because I was at a conference, but I'm looking forward to next week. And I wanted to say congratulations to Matt Bragstad and his wife Dawn. They were recently awarded, like this week actually, I think it was, the 2023 American Glamping Association's AGA Member of the Year Award. It's a big deal.
Yeah, sounds
It is a huge deal.
Yeah.
This is a national award. And we're so happy for them. So hopefully Matt and Dawn can be on next month's program. But they've been invited. But we just wanted to go ahead and say congratulations.
Great, great.
And I want to remind everybody to check out the new tourism website at www.visitdekalbtn.com, and you'll find our awesome new tourism video
It is
there.
great.
It is spectacular.
It's beautiful.
I cry every time I see
Yeah.
it. And the Chamber wants to help promote your news and special events. Call 615-597-4163 or email me at swilliams@DeKalbCountyChamber.org or tag me on a Facebook post. I'll help you spread the word. I love to do that.
Thank you to all our guests this morning, and we are grateful to WJLA Radio and DTC TV for sponsoring our Chamber Chat program.
You can watch Chamber Chat on DTC3 as well as their website. Just go to DTC3.tv and click on Chamber Shows to view the programs each month.
We appreciate all our listening and viewing audiences, and hope you tune in again next month. Same chat time.
Same chat channel. I messed that up last month too. Thanks for joining us, and have a happy
fall,
y'all.
Boo.